Hi guys, welcome back. This is Tina from Tinaheals.com, and I've already made a video about the forecast for all the signs till Cancer, and now I'm gonna start with Leo. And bang, here popped up my familiar, giving me some crazy kind of feline energy. So I had to acknowledge that, and I wanted to share that with you. So this is Zodiac. Very original name for an astrologer's cat, Zodiac. So that is that, and he is about 8 years old, and he's very special, very special. And his parents were rescues. That his parents were cats I had rescued, and his mom was already pregnant with him, so I kept him. So let's get back to our reading. So we've got Leo. Okay, so Leo, very intense. Of course, I know what you're feeling because I have a whole stellium in Leo, and it's been interesting, shall we say? So okay, let's connect to the cards once again and say together. Let's see what I have for you, Leo. Wow, look at that, the sun. So the sun literally means inner child healing, innocence, childhood, and of course your ruler is the sun. So I see this as a definitive go ahead from the universe for everything that you want is coming into animation, is coming into being. The life you've dreamt of, the reality you worked so hard for is coming full circle, and it's going to be beautiful, radiant, joyous, blissful, warm, life-giving, sustainable. There'll be a certain amount of vulnerability. Look at this child in celebration. Leo rules children. It's the 5th house that rules children. That is why Leos are often childlike, very innocent, always in awe. When you see the sun, you think you're immediately like awestruck. So this is what's going on with you, Leos. Powerful, very beautiful. Time to grow and time to really tune in to that healing component of peace and bliss. So this is a very interesting card because this is about vulnerability, being joyous, being open. This is about, keeping your wits about you when you go into the desert and, you're just out there without water, in the sun that's scalding you. You're completely, reacting to the sun in a different way. And then you see mirages. Oftentimes the mirages do not exist. So what exists and what does not, what is real and what is not. It's all right to be in childlike wonderment, but please get your facts straight. Okay, and now in the relationship department, Leo. So expect your soulmate connection to come into your life, and if it's already there, expect it to get cemented in some form. Okay, now Virgo, what can we expect for you? Wow, financial abundance. Of course, it could be a person and really sharing and caring for others, and being content with what you have. So very beautiful, grounding. Pentacles, earth signs. Queens are about being in power in the feminine self. So sensuality, discipline, all of that working very beautifully for you, Virgo. And you're able to make money, and you're able to maybe even save some of it. This could be a person, earth sign, again, a Taurus or Capricorn, bringing in opportunities for you to make money. A very important time for you to consider finances, Virgo, okay? Very important time to consider finances. Movement. Accept the movement, expect the movement, and move with the movement. That is what the universe is telling you, Virgo. Okay, move with the movement. You remember, you cannot grab, I mean, you cannot put your hand into the river and expect the same water to be there. You know, that's a pond. That is not a river. River flows. Okay, it's beautiful Tagore song. Oh no dire ekti kotha shudhai shudhu tomare o balo kothay tomar desh tomar nei ki chalar shesh. So I'm not a singer, but it's so philosophical, this song. It's deep. Okay, now Saturn in the fifth. You know, love can be hard, but stay optimistic. As you know, I can even sort of visualize Doreen Virtue saying that. Stay optimistic about your love. All right, now moving on to Libra, right? Libra, what can I say? The Libra and the Aries polarity, it's quite an intense polarity that we saw play out in the last two lunations, and we've just had the full moon in Aries and we had the new moon in Libra. Interesting times for you, Libra. And we have the Nine of Swords. Swords, air sign, but this is one of those iffy cards of the tarot where you feel absolutely devastated. Okay, very difficult. Remember, whenever things are happening in Aries, it's very difficult for you, Libra, especially if you've got a Chiron in there. You've got Eris in Aries, and all this is your 7th house. So possibly things in your relationship, I would say, you know, and you like harmony, you like things to be perfect. So somehow that is not happening. Can you stop moving on my cards? So that's what familiars do. That's what familiars do. Alright, they drive you crazy when you sit down to practice with your tarot cards, to read for a client, or to just, you know, meditate or cast spells, and they're always there, adding their extra bit of energy. So, okay, find synergy. I think this is asking you, Libra, to go out into nature. I just bumped his face with that card. But he is persistent. He's not going to go away. Well, you know, cats can be quite persistent. Forgiving and learning. So I see a sort of theme being played out for you with that Nine of Swords. I think I put it. It's here. So we had the Nine of Swords, and the nines are always about sort of completions, things screaming out for completions. So Libra, find the synergy within. Okay, now we have Scorpio, and we can expect this really. Venus is in Scorpio, you know, so wow, 4 of Wands, one of my favorite cards. Yay! So a holiday, yes, getting away with your loved one, maybe even buying your own home, forge a foundation, something solid. Maybe you propose to someone, maybe someone proposes to you, maybe you have a child, maybe you decide to get married. Beautiful, potent, a celebration. Okay, it's fantastic for Wands. Creativity flowing, bliss flowing. You're open, you know, great sexual connection. So be vulnerable and really open for this cycle to come into being. You can't have your guard about you all the time. Scorpio, you can be very much about that guard coming up. But you have to let it go. You have to merge with it all and not overthink or, you know, have trust issues that can pop up. You know, am I doing the right thing? Is it the right thing? And I said, no, it is. If you feel it, it is. You know, trust. We were just speaking about trust, right? So whatever it is, have trust in it, have faith in it. Don't go questioning it all the time, Scorpio. Okay, now Sagittarius. Four of Pentacles. So this is definitely about accumulating wealth and working really hard. As we got four wands and we've got four pentacles, and this is really about did I give Scorpio the oracles? I don't remember. If I didn't, I'm really sorry, but I've already moved on to Sag. Hopefully I did. Four of Pentacles. So this, I don't think I did. Okay, let's do Scorpio one more time. Okay, because I got all confused. So let's do Scorpio one more time. Let's see what pops up for you. And we had four wands, I remember. And okay, wow, it couldn't get any better. Nine of Pentacles, living that life. So, oh yeah, I did it. It was calling for you to have trust in that. Yes. Sorry. So, okay, let's just do Sagittarius. See how, thoughts are all linked. Once you identify a thought, and then you can go back to it. So, Sag, redoing it, right? Not very different. Two of Pentacles, a financial option, working hard like last time, but Four of Pentacles was more about you becoming a miser, somebody behaving in a miserly manner with you, maybe not giving you the necessary resources to go traveling as you really want to do with Jupiter in your sign for the last few months, and you want to get out there and you want to experience it. And someone is behaving a bit tight, but Two of Pentacles, clear choice. What do you want to do? How are you going to make money? Are you going to go traveling, make money with that? Vlog in video or whatever. So it's best to be pondered in a safe place, which is almost like a sanctuary. Some place you can just go to and you can really tune in and get all the answers that are coming right now. And they're coming. Jupiter, your ruler, is in your sign. Wedding. Sag. Some of you may meet someone at a wedding or be invited to a wedding if it's not your wedding. Interesting. Now, Capricorn, what do we have for you? Can you believe it? I'm so happy because Capricorn's been getting the brunt of it all with Pluto and Ketu and Saturn. It's crazy, but I see this is very positive. Travel, proposals, new relationships that really bloom like you've known each other forever. A sort of dance, a sort of connecting maybe in a party or something, and it's what you've been waiting for, and it happens for you. I'm so happy for you, Capricorn. Let's see what the oracles say. Be vulnerable, be open, not too Saturnian and not too rigid about things, because I think we got the same cards for Leo also, for I think Scorpio, this invulnerability. Maybe I definitely got vulnerability. Flirt. So whoever this person is, if you're going to propose to them, and if you're going to be vulnerable, then you've got to know how to flirt, but not in the way that society conceives of flirting. Show yourself, be vulnerable, be open, show someone a part of your soul. Okay, now Aquarius. Wow, Five of Cups, lamentations, loss, dissolution, crying over lost opportunities. Something didn't quite happen the way you wanted it to, and you feel emotionally dissatisfied, Aquarius. Okay, I feel like you're alone and you don't want to face people. Look, the figure is facing away from us. You don't want to face people right now. This full moon, that's coming up in the Taurus polarity, maybe some sort of culmination for you, Aquarius, okay? Don't forget, Taurus is your fourth house, so something with regards to your family, and Uranus is sitting there, your ruler. Volatile, I agree, but expect something in the Taurus full moon cycle to come to conclusion, calling in your soulmate. My favorite card, Aquarius, get your soulmate. It's coming. It's coming. I mean, the experience there. Don't get pissed off with me. I mean, the experience is coming. Okay, and Pisces. So, yes, there's a Tower moment coming up. It's going to be volatile. It's going to be life-changing. Everything that has been set up, that you've set up and is not working for you, will go crashing down. If you're prepared, the Tower moment is an awakening. If you're not prepared, it can be devastating. But hold on there, take a breath, ground yourself, maybe befriend a tree, you know, age-old believer of tree hugging. So you can do that, you can do that. Religious factors could be a whole bunch of things like financial, religious, community. Something is keeping you from expressing yourself to that person that you love. Or if you've expressed, it's not going to the next level because you feel like fundamentally you have too many differences to, you know, to get over. Well, what can I say? Ask your heart, Pisces. You're intuitive, you know best. So I'm going to end the broadcast now. It's gorgeous having you with me. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'm back after ages. And I'm hoping to do tons of interesting content. So please be with me and share my channel with your friends and let others know that I do this work. But we'll be doing tons of creative stuff as well, like different editions, different, I want to read to you parts from my novel and see if you like it. All right, thanks so much. Take care and speak soon.